lot of athletes are struggling with the top position of the pull-up. And in this video, I want to explain you what you can do to get stronger in the top position of the pull-up. So stay tuned. To improve the top position of the pull-up, the first thing you need to consider is that the top position will sadly be always the weakest. And that has two major reasons. The first one is that when you're thinking of a pull-up, in the top position, the muscles are the most contracted, meaning they are also the shortest. And the shorter a muscle is, the less force potential this muscle has. Meaning, the more I pull up, automatically my muscles are getting weaker. So independent of how strong you are in pull-ups, the top position will always be the weakest. And reason number two, you will always get up with pre-fatigue, because you can never start from the top. Means you always need to start here and then pull up. Means once you're arriving at the top, you've already spent a lot of energy on the way up, so you never get up without pre-fatigue. And because of those two reasons, the top position will always be the weakest. But what can we do about it? And then the main factor really is get stronger in the bottom. Because the stronger you are at the bottom position, the more energy you also have then on top, because the lower part doesn't cost you as much energy, because you're generally stronger. So the first thing and the most important thing to get stronger in the bottom, to get stronger in the top, is to get stronger overall in pull-ups. The second thing you need to consider to get strong in the top position of the pull-ups is your technique, especially your elbow position. On the top position, the elbows tend to flare out, and the moment the distance from the elbow to the body increases, the lat cannot provide its force most efficiently. So when you're grinding out the top position, try to keep the elbows closer to the body. Let me show you that. First of all, elbows flaring out, I'm pretty weak here, I cannot provide force. When I'm putting the elbows in, I can provide more force in that position. That is also one reason why the top position on a chin-up is easier than on a pull-up, because there you have the elbows close to the body. So aim for elbows in and under the bar to really unlock the full potential of the top position. The last part we're going to cover today is the hip position, because we covered that in an earlier video, that you can manipulate the length of your lats over the hip position. Because the moment we are rotating our hip in a posterior pelvis tilt, so in that direction, we are lengthening our lat muscle over the fascias in our lower back. And as we learned in the beginning of the video, if we're lengthening a muscle, its force potential is getting a bit stronger. So whenever you're grinding out the top position and you want to finish that rep, you can bring the legs slightly forward and you will feel a slight boost in strength. Let me show you that. Just putting the feet on my weight so I can move it slightly forward. So when I'm pulling up and grinding here, I can bring the leg slightly forward by rotating my hip to close that rep. And with that small trick, you can possibly finish a rep you couldn't finish without it. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you have a question, just leave me a comment there. Make sure to check out our King of Weighted belt. You can find it on kingofweighted.com. We are releasing, or we're starting shipping in the next couple of weeks when they are finally arrive in the storage. So make sure to pre-order. And if you're interested in working together with me as your coach, then click on the link in the description, kingofweighted.com, and just schedule your free consulting call, and we will talk together and figure out if our service is the right for you. See you in the next video, guys.